You know the drill. You drop a like and subscribe, and I bring you the best Steam sale deals right now. No long intro, just grab your wallet and let's dive into some epic deals. Lies of P is an action RPG that reimagines the classic Pinocchio tale in a dark dystopian setting, offering a brutal, Souls-like experience reminiscent of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. The story follows P, a humanoid puppet on a quest to find his creator, Geppetto, in a world overrun by robotic, monstrous creatures. The game features intricate combat with weapon customization and mechanics emphasizing precision and strategy. Set in the Belle Epoque era, it boasts stunning Gothic visuals and a gripping narrative shaped by player choices that influence P's development and morality. A unique lie system impacts the character's appearance and abilities, providing replayability and narrative depth. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle transports players into a thrilling adventure where the legendary archaeologist embarks on a quest to uncover the secrets of a global nexus of sacred sites. The journey spans diverse and historically rich environments. Each setting is meticulously crafted, offering a blend of vertical exploration and intricate puzzle solving that challenges the intellect and rewards the curious. Gameplay emphasizes strategic stealth and tactical combat, allowing players to choose between confronting adversaries head-on or employing cunning to navigate perilous situations. The storyline delves into themes of cultural preservation versus exploitation, as Indy contends with forces attempting to manipulate ancient powers for malevolent purposes. This moral undertone adds depth to the narrative, prompting players to reflect on the broader implications of their actions within the game's world. DREDGE is a captivating single-player adventure game. In this title, players take on the role of a fisherman, exploring a mysterious archipelago, dredging the seabed for valuable items while uncovering dark secrets. Set in an atmospheric world filled with unsettling and mutant sea creatures, DREDGE blends elements of fishing with exploration and psychological horror. As players venture deeper into the waters, they must manage their boat, upgrade it, and maintain a balance between collecting resources and surviving the increasingly ominous surroundings. The game's narrative builds around uncovering the mystery behind these strange waters and the supernatural occurrences that plague the region. DREDGE uses fog as a key atmospheric tool, creating a tense and sinister sense of isolation, especially during night cycles where visibility is limited. The more players dredge, the more they encounter horrific sea monsters and distortions, making the game's progression both challenging and unsettling. 7 Days to Die is an open-world survival horror game that uniquely blends elements of first-person shooters, tower defense, and role-playing games. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, overrun by the undead, players must gather resources, craft tools, and build shelters to withstand relentless zombie hordes. The game features a dynamic day-night cycle, with zombies becoming more aggressive after dark, and every 7th day brings a blood moon event, unleashing a massive horde upon the player. With voxel-based destructible environments, players can shape the world as they see fit, creating intricate fortifications or exploring vast procedurally generated landscapes. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, encouraging cooperative or competitive play. Its deep crafting system, challenging survival elements, and open-ended sandbox gameplay have defined the survival genre, offering an involving experience for players seeking a complex and unforgiving world to conquer. Tiny Glade is a serene sandbox game that invites players to craft whimsical medieval landscapes without the constraints of traditional objectives. The game offers a tranquil experience where creativity takes center stage. You have the freedom to design charming cottages, majestic castles, and romantic ruins atop picturesque meadows. The game features a gridless building system, allowing for fluid and organic construction. As you place elements like paths, walls, and structures, the game dynamically adapts, adding details such as arches or decorative features, enhancing the enchanting experience. The game's art style is characterized by its muted colors and stylized visuals, creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere. The soothing sound design complements the visual aesthetic, making the building process both relaxing and charming. ULTRAKILL is a fast-paced, ultra-violent first-person shooter that blends the intensity of classic games like Quake with the modern action and flair of Doom and Devil May Cry. Set in a world where mankind has gone extinct, the game focuses on machines fueled by blood. However, as their supply runs dry, these machines race into hell to replenish it. The game emphasizes speed, style, and powerful weapons, with a strong focus on over-the-top combat and movement. Players are tasked with staying mobile and slaying waves of enemies, from demons to other machines, using a vast array of weapons that can be modified for even more destructive potential. A core mechanic is the ability to soak up blood from enemies to regain health, keeping the action fast-paced and relentless. ULTRAKILL also encourages players to rack up combos and achieve high scores, with optional challenges and hidden secrets scattered throughout levels. Stray is a unique adventure game. It invites players into a mysterious cyberpunk world seen through the eyes of a stray cat. The story begins when the feline protagonist becomes separated from its family and ends up in a decayed robot-inhabited city. The main goal is to find a way back home while uncovering the secrets of this dystopian environment. The game emphasizes exploration, platforming, leveraging the unique abilities of a cat, such as agility, stealth, and curiosity. Players can climb, leap, and interact with the environment in ways that reflect a cat's behavior, including scratching surfaces and knocking over objects. Accompanying the cat is a helpful drone named B12, which aids in translating the language of robotic inhabitants, storing items, and unraveling the lore of the city. A little to the left is a relaxing puzzle game where players organize everyday objects according to visual patterns. The game challenges players to arrange items like keys, spoons, and books in specific ways, with multiple solutions for each puzzle. Featuring over 100 puzzles, the game is intuitive, rewarding players with satisfying outcomes as they experiment with different organization strategies. Signalis is a survival horror game that draws inspiration from classic titles like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, offering a nostalgic yet fresh experience. Set in a dystopian future, players assume the role of Elster, a replica technician who awakens in the wreckage of her crashed scout shuttle. Determined to find her missing human pilot, Elster delves into an underground mining facility, confronting unsettling events and entities that challenge her perception of reality. The gameplay combines top-down shooting mechanics with intricate puzzles, requiring players to manipulate switches, dials, and frequencies using Elster's radio implant. Resource management is crucial, as Elster can carry only 6 items at a time, including weapons, ammunition, and key objects necessary for progression. Safe rooms scattered throughout the game allow for saving progress and storing items, reminiscent of traditional survival horror mechanics. Visually, Signalis embraces a retro aesthetic, drawing inspiration from 5th-generation consoles like the original PlayStation. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is an exciting new addition to the legendary action platformer franchise. It offers a fresh story set within the Prince of Persia universe. The protagonist, Sargon, is a skilled warrior whose journey blends the game's signature parkour mechanics with intense combat and puzzle-solving elements inspired by Persian mythology. The gameplay introduces a range of new features. Sargon wields multiple weapons, including twin blades, a bow, and the chakram, a throwable weapon that bounces off walls. Combat is fast-paced and tactical, with enemies requiring a mix of parrying, dodging, and using special Athra abilities. These abilities allow Sargon to unleash devastating attacks that evolve as the player progresses. Additionally, the game features a highly detailed world, including biomes like the Lower City and Autumnal Forest, each inspired by ancient Persian culture and natural landscapes. The use of time and space manipulation powers, such as the Rush and Shadow of Simurgh, adds an extra layer of strategy to both exploration and combat. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure game set in the expansive western frontier of Pandora. Players assume the role of a Na'vi orphan, previously raised by the RDA, who awakens after years in suspended animation to explore a vast open world divided into distinct regions, each with unique biomes, quests, and inhabitants. The narrative unfolds as the protagonist reconnects with their heritage, discovers the true essence of being Na'vi, and unites local tribes to resist the RDA's exploitation of Pandora's resources. The game offers a blend of traditional Na'vi weaponry, such as bows and spears, alongside human firearms like assault rifles and shotguns, providing diverse combat experiences. Players can utilize Na'vi sense to highlight interactable objects and enemy weak points, enhancing strategic gameplay. Crafting plays a significant role, with materials gathered from the environment used to create ammunition and consumables. The protagonist's agility allows for advanced acrobatic movements, including double jumps, and the ability to ride an Ikran for aerial navigation. Ready or Not is a tactical first-person shooter that immerses players in the role of an elite SWAT team member in the fictional city of Los Sueños. The game emphasizes realism, requiring strategic planning and precise execution to handle high-risk situations such as robberies, hostage rescues, and counter-terrorism operations. Players have access to a diverse arsenal of weapons and equipment, including rifles, submachine guns, shotguns, and handguns, all customizable with various attachments. Non-lethal options like tasers and pepper spray are also available, encouraging the apprehension of suspects alive, which is rewarded with higher mission scores. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, with the single-player experience allowing command over a squad of AI-controlled officers. Multiplayer mode supports cooperative gameplay with up to 5 players, enhancing the tactical depth and coordination required for successful mission completion. Riders Republic is an open-world, extreme sports game that invites players to immerse themselves in a chaotic sports paradise. The game's setting is a massive open world, featuring several iconic national parks such as Yosemite, Zion, Mammoth Mountain, and Bryce Canyon. The world is dynamic and designed for fast-paced races and stunts, offering both solo and multiplayer experiences. In Riders Republic, players explore diverse terrains while competing in various events, including massive multiplayer mass races that allow dozens of players to compete simultaneously in wild, over-the-top races. It also emphasizes community and social features, with players able to join or form teams and complete challenges together. The game includes a progression system. Players can customize their gear, outfits, and vehicles, enhancing both style and performance. Assassin's Creed Mirage marks a return to the franchise's stealth-driven roots, taking players to the vibrant streets of 9th-century Baghdad. This installment follows Basim, a character introduced in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as he transitions from a young thief to a master assassin within the Hidden Ones, guided by his mentor Roshan. The game emphasizes classic mechanics like parkour, stealth, and close-quarters combat, while incorporating new elements like environmental interaction and enhanced assassination tools. Set in a richly detailed and dense city, the game offers a more compact experience compared to its predecessors, with the main storyline taking around 20 hours to complete and additional content extending it to 30 hours. Missions include investigative elements, rhythm-based pickpocketing, and black box assassination scenarios, which allow creative approaches to targets. Tools like throwing knives, poison traps, and the iconic hidden blade enhance gameplay, while Basim's eagle companion, Enkidu, provides reconnaissance. Far Cry 5 is an open-world first-person shooter set in the fictional Hope County, Montana. It offers a sprawling landscape of forests, rivers, and mountains, filled with opportunities for exploration and action. The game centers around a fanatical doomsday cult known as the Project at Eden's Gate, led by the charismatic and sinister Joseph Seed and his siblings. As the player, you assume the role of a deputy sheriff tasked with liberating the region by dismantling the cult's control over the area. Players can participate in various activities, including battling cultists, hunting wildlife, fishing, and customizing weapons and vehicles. The game offers a dynamic open world where player choices influence how events unfold. Far Cry 5 also introduces robust cooperative gameplay, allowing friends to join the fight. The campaign is bolstered by unique allies, ranging from a loyal dog to resistance fighters, each offering distinctive abilities. Elite Dangerous is a space simulation game. As the 4th installment in the Elite series, it offers a vast, open-world experience set in a realistic 1:1 scale simulation of the Milky Way galaxy. Players begin with a spaceship and a modest sum of credits, allowing them to pursue various career paths such as trading, exploration, mining, bounty hunting, piracy, and more. The game features a dynamic, player-driven economy, and a complex political landscape influenced by three major factions. Elite Dangerous supports both single-player and multiplayer modes, enabling players to interact with others in a shared, persistent universe. The game is known for its attention to detail, realistic spaceflight mechanics, and the sheer scale of its galaxy, which contains over 400 billion star systems to explore. Since its initial release in 2014, Elite Dangerous has received numerous updates and expansions, continually enhancing gameplay and introducing new features. The game plans to introduce a system colonization feature, allowing players to establish starports and settlements, further influencing the game's economic and political dynamics. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. If you're loving the videos and want to keep the energy flowing, Buy Me a Coffee is where the magic happens. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.